Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. In this video, we are going to discuss topic 3, sequences and series. Topic 3 consists of 3.1 sequences and series and 3.2 binomial expansion. Next, we are going to the first lecture 3.1 sequences and series. Look at our learning outcome for this topic. For the induction set, look at the diagram given. You can see that the sequence process. Next, look at the introduction for the sequences and series. You can see that the difference between sequences and series. This is the example of sequence. For the sequence, we have the comma signs. And this is the example of series. For the series, we have the plus signs. Find the end term of the given sequences. I will show you how to find the end term from the given sequence. Look, question example 1a. Given the sequence 1, 3, 5, 7. Term number 1 is 1. Term number 2 is 3. Term number 3 is 5. And term number 4 is 7. Next, look at the difference between term to term. So term 1 to term 2 is add 2. Term 2 to term 3 is add 2. Term 3 to term 4 is add 2. So term to term is add 2. Next, we multiply the different number with term number. Different number with term number. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. Next, we look at these two columns. So, to get 1, 2 minus 1. To get 3, so 4 minus 1. To get 5, 6 minus 1. To get 7, 8 minus 1. So, n term or any term you want to find, Tn equal the differences multiply with term number 2n and subtract 1. Test term number 4. So to get 7, 2 times 4, terms number 4, 2 times 4 minus 1. Okay. Okay, next we go to question number 1b. Given the sequence is 2, 4, 6, 8. Term number 1 is 2. Term number 2 is 4. Term number 3 is 6. Term number 4 is 8. Next, we look at the difference between term to term. Term 1 to term 2 is add 2. Term 2 to term 3 is add 2. Term 3 to term 4 is add 2. Okay. Next, we multiply the difference number with term number. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay. Next, look at these two columns. We can see the similar form of the calculation. So, the n term for this sequence Tn is equal the differences multiply with term number to n. Okay. 1c. Given the sequence 1 times 3, 2 times 5, 3 times 7 and onwards. First step, I split each term into 2 parts. In this circle are the first part of the sequence. 1, 2, 3 and onwards. From this sequence, we can see the n term of this sequence, n term of this sequence is n. Okay. Next, for the second part of the sequence are 3, 5, 7 and onwards. Okay. So, to find the n term for this sequence, same way as example 1a and b, term number and term. Term number 1 is 3. Term number 2 is 5. Term number 3 is 7. Okay. Next, look at the difference between term to term. Term 1 to term 2 is add 2. Term 2 to term 3 is add 2. Next, multiply the different number with term number. Okay, 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, next, look at these two columns. To get 3 is 2 plus 1. To get 5 is 4 plus 1. To get 7 is 6 plus 1. We can see the similar form of the calculation. So, the end term for this sequence is different number multiplied by n and plus 1. So, the end term for this sequence Tn is equal to I combine these two parts, n times 2n plus 1. Okay. I combine these two parts, so the end term for this sequence is n times 2n plus 1. For example 1D, solution is already on your lecture note, and example 2 also already on your lecture note. Okay, thank you.